Okay. Hello, down here. Welcome back to Finance Ready to Survive. That's die. I know this is what you think, because we're in the third day and I'm not going to do it last time. It's been cold like everything else. I'm always trying to. Maybe not, Charlie said. The roof of the wall is pretty high. I bet there's a crawl space at least. A crawl space? John said excitedly. You mean a crawl space between the roof of Freddy's and the roof of the mall? Up there? Stared off into the darkness for a moment. A crawl space? He said, his voice a little meeker. Charlie was busy studying the scene of the coral. Side building, it was different. She was surest. This isn't the roof to the wall. It's not high enough, he said. It was darker and colder. She saw Dixie down the hall, not waiting for the others. They followed straight behind her, and the street above her came illuminated as Mama caught her and cast a beam upward. It was going back forward, looking from wall to sea and back again, while trying to picture the space outside. This hole is probably one of the walls of Freddy's, suggested Glen's voice chimed in from and Charlie, who started the he had been so intent on the pursuit he had lost track of her friend. He had to get up there, Charlie said, turning back to the group expectantly. They looked blankly at her for a second. Then another arm moved reflexively, like he was about to raise his hand, caught himself, and disposed of the set. I hate to point out the obvious, but Nala said, gesturing about 10 feet ahead of them, amazing that the rested against the whole brick. Charlie grinned and hurried to the ladder, reaching on John's was all. They grabbed it together. It was heavy metal and covered with spreaders of paint, but it was made Joel to carry. When Charlie had a firm grip on one side of the waiting for John to fall, they grabbed it together. Grinned and hurried to the ladder, reaching for John's. When Johnny had a firm grip on one side of the ladder, she turned her face back to the sea, searching. There's totally a hole or a hatch of something, she said. A hole or a hatch of something? John echoed with a hard smile as he lifted to the other end of the ladder. Do you have a better idea? Now come on! She jerked the ladder forward so hard, John stumbled and almost fell. Poor John. They knew slowly, with only one fast rate, they could not see where they were going and examined the walls at the same time. So every few yards they stopped to fall down onto the long enough stack of boards across the breach where the brick wall met the dripping ceiling of the makeshift hallway. Though it showed it down, Charlie was grateful for the breaks. Around the inches of metal was heavy. She could not ask the others to switch off. But it felt acceptable somehow that she'd be part of the physical process. She wanted to help, but the allegation was growing as they went. Just as the few rounds of movers scanned, she started to call Jason's name softly. Jason! Jason! Can you hear me? He's inside, John said shortly. He can't hear you. His voice swayed with the little ladder. He had the wider end, and the sounded almost nasty. More glared at her. You don't know that! Oh, stop it, Dexter said. We're doing everything we can. Mara didn't answer. A few minutes later, they came to the end of the hall. Oh, so now what? John said. Oh, Joyce said, puzzled. Instantly we find something. Is that the way life usually works for you? John seems reading out. Down the hall, down the hall. Found it! Sorry, I had to shut there. While took off during the war, I Jessica followed a little closely behind. Very outskirts of the dark. Charlie gave John a week and picked up the ladder again. He held it to his side, and exploded back the way we came. John called out to the rest of the group. All three were looking at the scene. Charlie? No, there was a square trap door, big enough for an adult classroom. It's just barely invisible the darkness. Without speaking, they set up the ladder. Try 10 feet high and walls close enough to the scene. The door easy. I climbed out first as Mama stretched the ladder on one side, then on the other. She watched the more center. So the trapdoor there, John pointed out there. The trapdoor is Freddy's is right next to Freddy. That will get us onto the roof of Freddy, which is on the roof of the mall. And across it and on top, on the Freddy's roof, to the sky. Right. Where we will find this why we call through this course feed. He drew a visual diagram in the air with his finger as he spoke, and his tone was edged with skepticism. Troy did not respond. Morris footwear on the hat. The sounded though the hole through the hole. Heavy, tiny thud that echoed unsteadily all around them. Once we found the skyline in the course street, John went on. Nothing Charlie was even whistling. Was a gold shot down through the skyline and into Freddy's. Party with no way of getting back out. At the top ladder, while Fiddle was stopping on the scene that the others could not see, making was frustrated. Is it what? Charlie called up. Okay, sure, John said, aware by now that talking only to himself. This makes sense. The boat is just stuck, Miles says. And yaha! The dog snatched down one of them. Got it! She cried. She moved her hand over the head and passed upwards. Surely the door opened above her. She would drift over and fell with a spud. So much for speaking, and John said dryly. It doesn't matter, Charles said. We still have to go. Besides, you can really think whoever it is in there doesn't know we're coming. Above them, Marta was navigating her way over through the door. She placed her arms on either side of space and pushed her against the ladder. It's straight easy, and Manuel just got closer, trying to stabilize it. But it was not necessary. Up and through. On the roof, they waited for her to say something. Mara! Jessica silent. Me. Yeah, fine, Mara said. I can't see, Joy said. Follow me the light! Mara's arm emerged from the trapdoor, rubbing it peacefully. Your tearing rubbed the flashlight up. I need the three banners. Gone out. Read the being banished. The light had gone out. Read there's a dog trying to fix the faucet. Shook it, rattling the batteries off Yusi, and good. A bit the switch on off Yusi. As she unscrewed the light and blew in the basket, she felt a wise panic. This realizing Jason is gone, we have been focused on it. Now, alone in the dark, is because she can't think about the dangers Cell might be in. She screwed the top back onto the flashlight, came on instantly. It flashed in her eyes, basically calling a visit. She pointed away, then carefully stretching a circle around her. Yes, forward in all directions. It was the roof of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. What do you see? Oh, I just said Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Oh wait, they can't hear me. I'm the narrator. I narrate your life. Alright. They're safe, but not much. So dark, it smells awful up here. The voice sounded shaky, even to her own ears. And suddenly she was deaf as not the old. Oi, stop waking up here by myself. We're coming, Jessica called after her. Me next, Charlie said, stepping forward. Oh, Rusty, her knees squeaking caprice as she cried. She waited as she moved step by step, but it felt steady. As quickly she reached the trapdoor and did a marvel touch. Step and so she would go through the door. On the east side, a book shot arrived, jumping to Dano's ready through. It was not wound stand, sketchy wound six. Seeing the through the roof it was yesterday yard. The butter, as the stone was falling overhead, and it took Charlie a moment to realize that it was rain falling. Oh, rain is bad. On the on on a salted train. Water tricked in on her head, and when she looked up, she saw a place where the metal seams had not been joined. Took the seats simply lined up next to each other, their circus down. She wiped her palms on her jeans. The fingers of the roof were wet. Her hands were covered in grit, dust, and something thick and more unpleasant. She walked towards Mark, who was a few feet away. Hey, come on, get out of the way, Mark said, looking over. And Charlie hurried on her hands and knees, checked her head as she shut the door, and carefully shimmied her way off into the courtyard. She was on the roof. Jesse walked around as if doing something. Because Charlie would never have feared her then, but Jesse took a long deep breath. I can handle this, she said, though she did not sound as if she breathed her own way. Only later, Mama was next to her. He quickly reclaimed the flashlight and aimed it back through the trapdoor. I don't know if John scrambled to the crawl space. As something banged loudly beneath it. The sound was pity. Everyone but John startled at the sound. Sorry, he said. That was a ladder. Charlie, which way? Mara asked. Up. Charlie closed her eyes again. We traced their steps, and when they yeah. Straight across, I think. Yeah. As long as we get to the far side, we find it. While waiting for stunned, she started calling up just to see what was right. The light of the foot there. Bang! She called back something to Grandma, who was trying to pursue with Charlie got. I don't have anything else to do. He whispered. Of course this was wide. It should have stopped spaces, but there was the small space of light strewn at random, intersecting the space, or running across the roof below them, so that there was like it was like a little navigating a very kind of forest, ducking vines and climbing over forward trees. The roof of Betty has a shower up the slope. They would have to go down again once they reach the middle. The seagulls beneath the hands of Silver stargate in a deep, slow way that suggested they had not been truly giant years. and the movie still rolls for them. Every once in a while, Charlie wiped her hands on her pants. It was the only scream for a moment. From time to time, she thought she heard something skitter by. Sounds a little too far away to be coming from their group, but she noted them. There's more ways to be here than we do before. Though she was not certain what species they might be. The roof above them followed a bizarre passage, sloping up and down with the roof beneath, so that at one point it opened 4 feet above their heads. Then at another plunged downward so close it grazed their backs that the doctor had a way go awkwardly through. They was right behind Charlie. From time to time she could hear her friend make soft, frightened noises, but every time she looked back, Texas just nodded his stone face to reach the wall that marked the edge of the roof. Okay, Charlie called, to hard turning back to her. It should be near here. Let's have a better look. No, wait, what's that? Morris said, pointing Charlie could not see was spotted, but she thought directly she came to it. She came to it. The skylight was a cracked glass pane in the roof, framed like a small window. A single pane with no visible handles, hinges, or latches. The chime seemed to roll, but the grass was too cold ground for anything to show. John reached forward and tried to clear it with a shame. His arm was back, but it had done no good. But it had done no good. At least with at least half the day was on the other side, and the sky was open, mine was filled. It's just because it's okay, Charlie said. But is anyone in the closet? Mama said. It doesn't matter, said Mara. We don't have a choice. Everyone looked at. She studied the sky. It sinks in, she said. She puts down on this side, she pointed, and it swings. There's a latch on the inside, right there. Guy was thinking. If we pushed on it, and it gave way, almost instantly jolting her with a sudden panic sense of forward, even though her weight was softened on the roof. That's kind of narrow, John said. It did not open all the way. The grass tilted in a bit, barely enough for purposes. I didn't build it, John said, slightly irritated. It is, you're going. So if you're going, go. Well done. I lower herself down. Over the sill and lower down. Although it is dark. Closing eyes, hoping the fall was not. Yes, you know. She was slow and fast. Diana, the sucker fell one for legs, but it passed quickly. Bend your knees when you end, she called out as she got out of the way. Maud dropped through, and Charlie was to the door. Night shift. Someone crossed the street, and as she picked up, the arm was quick and fast. And then slowly a bit dim and on while you will go state. I she whispered with a feel of excitement. She turned around and something was her face. She had a vision flash of big passage eyes and a broken yellow teeth. She screamed and leaped back, clutching for bounds straight as she grabbed her. That she had touched, oh, couldn't breathe for a cushion with nothing but eyes and teeth to decorate it. wobbled precariously on the shelf beside Charlie, then fell to the ground. The startled heart was still pounding. Charlie brushed at herself roughly as if she was covered in spiderwebs. Her legs unsteady as she moved back and forth with allegation. The head rolled across the floor. Her came to restlessly, with a cheerful, sinister smile. Charlie cheered back from the ghastly grin. Something grabbed her from behind. Tried to yank free, but she was stuck. A pair of metal all of the throat. The blue clung to the cinch, just biting into the cloth, and as she tried to lift herself, the head was caught too, tying her deeper into the wire until she felt like she would be consumed. Charlie screamed again, and the arms reached out further, seemed to grow as she shoved her against them. But with all her strength, proved by terror and a face fully with the scream with the Charlie, stop! Morris said. Charlie! Morris got on, trying and this game Charlie heard for the rest of it. Charlie, it's not real. It's just robot parts, she said. But Charlie pulled away from Morris, still in panic, and her head to a cardboard box. She cried out, startled, as the box rose to her eyes. The side of this fell to the ground like rain, down with clatter and rolling everywhere, covering the floor. Charlie stumbled and stepped on one of the hard practice oars, sending a fist out from under her. She grabbed at herself, but missed, and fell on her back, landing with a spat of blood that shook the wind out of her. Stunned and gasping, she looked up. There were eyes everywhere, not on the floor, but in the walls. They looked out for her. Dark, these suckers, shadowed eyes peered down from the cells all around her. She was startled, unable to look away. Charlie, come on, Morris said. Please. So, grabbed Charlie again, pulled into Charlie's old wife. Still did not have her breath back, and she involuntarily. She began to cry, all hugged beside her, and Charlie let her. It's okay, it's okay. Oh, whispered that Charlie tried to calm herself. Not a story for distress. It's not real, she told herself. They were in a store, just a closet, and these were all spare parts. The air was thick with dust, and trickled at her nose. I suppose as it poured out the sheds of her feet. The little group dropped through the skylight one by one. John came last, standing in the middle of one, just as me. You okay? John said as soon as he saw Charlie. Yeah, I'm fine. Charlie disregarded her from Nala and crossed her arm, still correcting herself. You know we can't get back through there, John said, looking up the sky. We just need something to stand on, Joyson. Oh, we could climb itself, said Fisher there. No, look away, it's open. Charlie looked. The sky will be downwards, so the gentle on it. Just to get out, they would have to. Oh, said there was no getting out. However, the three girls would always be in the way. Sticking out into the need to pass it. If anyone tried to get a grip on the roof, while over the crash, they would rather. We might have to break the glass, John started. But the metal flames don't do much damage. James is crying. Even more dangerous with the both fell silent, and squeaked again. It doesn't matter, Charlie said. We find another later. Let's start looking. They began crossing out in the hallway. No one had turned off flashlight, but it was enough to see their surroundings now with the light from the corridor deep to the hall. At least nothing shifting from the ceiling, Charlie thought. Lay your hands on the pants again. The floor was black and white tile, and as glossy as it had been just with polished. There were children's toys and long rust on the earth with open skylight. Charlie remained most of it. Wasn't then aware how much noise he had just made. There's nowhere here. She wanted to realize the die. She meant the building itself. Realize that she did die by it. She meant the building itself. Why would you be worried by the building itself? We're not talking about Monster House here. As it wrecked them like living, breathing things, Rice tells the bush to fingers against the wall. She cheated lightly as she was petting it. The path was still and cold, inanimate, and Charlie pulled her back. She wondered what Betty would do. They ran around one corner, then another, and then stopped at the edge of Pine's door, hanging back from the doorway. Pine's closed. I have my bearings again. Charlie gazed at the stage. No, next, and the curtain that he had disturbed before. A few lights flickered on the sides of the stage, then came on. Moving to stage with a pale glow. And I saw Lamar standing by the doorway with his hands full of shit. We don't have a choice, he said defensively. Right. His theory. Charlie nodded the of the dying flashlight. Oh god, we're gonna have to Metal Gear Solid this, aren't we? In the access though. Jeez Louise, how many pages are there? Not that many. Page 268, 2289, 2295. That's less than 10 pages. But I don't want to go on longer than I should, so I'm ending it here. See you guys next time.